understand that logic.
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's me, Lakitu from Mario Kart!
Whoa. Lakitu,
Yeah!
how are you not in heaven already? What happened?
Sometimes I jerk off with both hands.
Well,
Is that
sometime,
bad?
do you need both though, Lakitu?
Well, my penis is actually this fishing pole.
That's your penis.
Yeah, my penis.
Lakitu, you're packing heat, buddy.
I'm not naked. This is my pants. And this is part of my pants. Good evening, denizens of New York, and welcome back. My cape's not all the way. Welcome back. I'm Colin Flappers, and I'm going to be talking to ghosts tonight. I'm going to do that thing where I say everyone's name in the chat. Gaugent 47, Historic Cupcake, Machine Teeth, Dry Shot, Brando 2600, Gamer Strike, Coconut Milf, Mokoi F4X, Gorefriend, Behind Bravo, Cal Beck, Logan the Brogan, ENS Bot, Dry Shot, and the rest. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Now, I've got my regular old psychic hat here, but you know, I always think it makes me look a little bit like a magician, and it sort of bothers me. So I've got a different hat, and I'm wondering how we feel about this.
Ooh.
What do we think about this?
Ooh, master.
What do we think about? Let me get it further on. What do we think about this?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
I love it.
Maybe turn it sideways.
I'm like the Punisher.
Yeah.
What do we think about this?
Ooh.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll wear my stupid old magician hat. Welcome back, everybody. If this is your first time here, basically I will be speaking to ghosts, and I'll be trying to get information about them for my Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. Here's some stuff we've already learned from my great epic, the Now Yorkian Book of the Dead, that I'm putting together. J. Robert Oppenheimer says, go for it, keep track of the numbers, and watch Terminator 2. We've also got, of course, Bill Clinton, who says, don't get caught, and Maury. I don't know what Maury was. I'll have to go over my notes again there. Oh, and then Alan Watts, who said, there is no difference between monetization and demonetization, which is, I think, very good. And there's so many more, so we're gonna get a bunch more. What else we got here? Bryce Pudding, who said Epstein did kill himself, which was a shocking revelation to learn it just happened the way they said it did. Malcolm Gladwell, who said it's actually 20,000 hours, not 10,000 hours. He wanted to revise that. And that's just several. So when I'm talking to them, there's several ways you can interact with it as well. We can send the ghost to hell for $5. We can add to their obituary when we subscribe to the show. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
We're dealing with some stuff.
Oh, and Nandre writing something very gross in the chat. Hello, Nandre. It's great to see you, although I wish I wasn't reading that message, but that's sort of part of your charm. What else do we have here? Oh, yes. We can see a tarot card. Now, a tarot card which has been submitted by you, the viewers in the Discord. So go ahead and join the Discord if you haven't yet. and we can see a tarot card like this. Yes, the evil Family Guy tarot. That's sort of like if put that back up.
Right.
So normal Family Guy is the please don't destroy guys, and then we are the other family. I'm the gray dog. Look at my shirt. So that's one example. Of course, we can also look at their obituary, as we said. We could send them to hell. Is there anything I'm missing?
No.
Okay. This explains a lot about you. Yes, and that is true. With that all said, I now have to do a bunch of other things I just remembered. This is sponsored by Voodoo Ranger. Don't forget to buy a Voodoo Ranger at a store near you. And if you want to find a good store near you to buy it, go ahead and use a Surfshark VPN to, what is that what you say? Surfshark, hey.
Huh?
Surfshark VPN and
Yeah.
Okay.
Type exclamation point VPN.
Type exclamation point VPN in the chat, and then you can get, and it'll get all the stuff. You can see all of it. And it's great for all your needs. Anything you would need a VPN for. And then of course, Factor Meals. When I'm talking to ghosts, I don't have time to chop up a bunch of vegetables. So I can go to Factor Meals, and one of my little minions in here can heat up a Factor meal for me whenever I want. And go ahead and hit exclamation point Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's everything. That's all the housework. We've got that all out of the way. Now that the money's flowing, let's go ahead and meet our first ghost. Let's go ahead. Any ghosts out there? Shit, I forgot my whole thing. Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Oh, and sorry, that's my neighbor next door. She's usually watching The Big Bang Theory. Hello, ghost. Oh, I think I know you.
Woohoo! It's me, Mario!
Mario from the games?
Yeah, it's me, Mario, from the Nintendo games.
Wow, Mario, thank you so much for joining me in my mirror. Are you aware that you're dead?
Yes, I got hit by a bullet the size of a Kia Soul.
Oh no.
Yes,
Oh, God.
I tried to jump on top of it, but it hit me in the toe by a single pixel, and here I am.
Oh, that's devastating.
Yes,
I was hoping it would just make you go, wah! and then get
Typically it
back up.
does, but I did not collect enough coins. I got the game over.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Mario. Well,
Yes,
welcome. I'm writing a book about the dead. I'm trying to glean stuff from ghosts about their living life, their afterlife, what it was like to die, things like that. Anything you'd like to
wow.
tell me?
Things to tell you. What sort of things are you looking to learn?
Well, I guess one thing, Mario, is what did you not expect when you died? What surprised you in the afterlife?
I guess I'm seeing many different type of people. In my world, I'm pretty much the only kind of a human guy, so I'm only, used to seeing a
You
mushroom.
thought there'd be a bunch of turtles and
and
stuff?
mushrooms and
Yes.
chain of champa and the turtles and this sort of thing. But there's all kinds of different people.
Just like Italian people everywhere, right?
Yes, many types of Italian people.
That's crazy.
And other types of people as well.
Wow.
All different colors.
Wow, that's crazy, Mario.
I did not know that people come in so many different type of colors.
Yeah, we don't really say it that way, Mario, but I'm really happy to hear that you're living in a beautiful multicultural heaven. That's very sweet. Heaven's sort of like the UN. Let me write
What
that
is a
down.
UN?
They don't have the UN in the Mario universe? I guess not. You deal with things in more brute force in that situation, huh?
I suppose so.
Imagine if, like, you and Bowser sent some people on your behalf to a building in the Lower East Side of New York, and they sort of made some handshake deal to finance some private sector aspects of your countries in exchange for you not going to war with each other.
Interesting. New York. I think that was in one of my video games, Mario Odyssey, maybe. There's a part where you go into like a 3D city that's kind of like a New York.
Could be, could be. You know, Mario, you live in this multicultural heaven.
Yes.
That's beautiful. What do you miss about Earth? Now that you're not here with the mortals, what are you finding that you're missing?
Well, I guess the one thing I miss the most, besides my beloved Princess Peach, who I guess is another human now that I'm
Yes.
thinking about it, is my brother.
Oh, Luigi.
Yes, I dearly miss him. I haven't seen him in so long. He quit our plumbing job and went off to an Ivy League school. We were so proud of him.
Oh, Luigi went to an Ivy League school instead
Yes,
of going plumbing.
he was such a beautiful boy.
Okay.
So handsome, so shredded.
Really?
Yes.
I remember him having... I remember him having sort of straight black hair, or was it more curly?
It was a kind of a curly and a
Really?
short, yes. Kind of like a mine, but curlier.
Do you know what he's been up to lately?
Gosh, I wish I had. I haven't heard of him. He stopped posting on social media for a while. I think he said he was going to like Japan or something.
Okay.
He sort of fell off of the map. Not
Yeah.
like how I do when I go, fall into a hole, but like, figuratively
off the map.
speaking.
Well, I've got a tarot for you here, Mario, that I think will shed some light on your situation.
Oh,
because
great.
I'd love to maybe focus on you. I'm sure Luigi's fine. We don't have to get into that.
Gosh, I hope so. He was dealing with a back pain that he was always complaining about. I hope it has not gotten worse. He was really upset about it. Like really, like almost like weirdly upset about it.
Feels pretty... Okay.
Wait a minute, that's
this-
my brother.
Was this really there?
Wait a minute, why is he wearing that color? That's not green.
Yes.
Usually my brother is wearing a green. He only wears another color when he is really upset.
Don't worry. This is a tarot. A tarot is just symbolic. This isn't an actual photo of anything that happened. This is symbolic. So let's put it back up. This is the Luigi going to jail tarot. Okay? Don't worry, that
Why would my
sounds bad.
brother be going to... And where is his mustache?
Don't worry, he looks way too happy in this photo. Let's take it down. That's only a symbol. The Luigi going to jail tarot does mean, let me look it up. This means at one point your brother killed someone, maybe?
Well, my brother has killed many Goombas and Koopas.
Again,
so that
we're
is
not
out of the
using those
ordinary.
kinds of words. I'm just trying to stop
What do you mean?
What are you talking? Oh, okay.
Goombas, a little mushroom man. He doing like this.
Got it.
He coming
Okay.
to the side. He touch you, you die.
Mario,
You pop him on the head.
I'm there now. Mario, when you were around Luigi, was he reading a lot?
Yes, he was learning about different government forms of government and the different ways that society could be shaped.
Did that sort of was that
and
sort of
posting on Reddit.
was that
He was
worrying
spending a
you at
lot
all?
of time on Reddit.
Mario, I guess I'm wondering, like, did you have any warnings about maybe your brother was reading a lot of books and posting a lot on Reddit about societal problems and solutions to them?
I suppose so. He was always so wanting to learn and wanting to do right, and he was always saying things like, "Once I do what I need to do, everything will be better." I said,
Wow.
"Oh, that is also how I feel when I'm stomping on a Koopa or one of the turtle guys."
Yeah, and I
Or the
imagine...
guy who throw the hammer. Do you know about this guy?
There's a guy who
He's
throws
a
a
pain
hammer?
in my ass.
Is he up in a big cloud?
No, he's a different guy. He's usually up on sort of like a platform, and he do a throw of a fucking hammer. It's
Okay.
impossible to avoid these shits.
Don't think I know that.
They're on like a predetermined trajectory, and yet somehow I'm always running into these bullshits.
Okay, well, I have a tarot here that's going to tell us a little bit more about you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot.
And don't get me started on the big
God.
block who just fall. That's more like what my brother are looking like.
This was him in the old days, huh? But again, this is not an image, this is a symbol.
Yes.
This is the Luigi scared of being horny tarot.
Yes, he was always saying he is scared of horny because he want to have a sex, but his back pain is preventing him from getting laid.
Wow, really can't believe we worked that in so naturally. The Luigi scared of being horny tarot, which is again just symbolic, means at some point in your life,
It's crazy that it's a symbolic because it feels very on the nose.
anyone could pull
It
that.
feels very explicit and literal.
Anyone could pull that Luigi scared to be horny tarot at any time. But is that phone a friend?
That is what the sound
It
of the phone is.
sounds like you're going to hell.
No, it's a different sound.
Really?
It makes a lot of sense that would be what the phone
Yes.
sounds like.
Anyway, that meant at one point in your life you were called into action and let someone down. Can you think of a time that you were supposed to step up for someone and maybe didn't?
I guess there's a time when I was supposed to save a Princess Peach, but instead I went go-karting for like 9 years.
Okay. I guess
I
that's
decided
not
I
cool.
would like to go be in a go-kart for like between 9 and 12 years.
Okay, that's not... Yeah, I guess that's probably it. All right, I'm going to get someone else on the phone here, and then we have a tarot card. There's a lot going on, so bear with me here, Mario. Let's start with the
Okay.
phone call here. Someone from your past is here to talk to you.
Somebody from my past.
Let's see.
Who
Hello?
could it be?
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Is that my brother, Luigi?
Give me 1 second. Hi, is this who... Hello, is this who I think this is?
It's me. Luigi.
Why do you talk like this now?
What do you mean?
This is how my brother always sounds.
Okay. What the...
Is that my brother on the
Are you
phone?
in? Are you using? Or is this a paid call you're using from the
This is
cell?
on the phone call.
Okay, Mike.
They're
Apparently,
saying Mike.
Luigi, you didn't turn your own mic on, Luigi.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot hardly hear you. Mamma mia! I cannot hardly hear you, brother.
I am on the phone now.
Why would you, with your one prison phone call the medium talking to your brother instead of, say, a lawyer or a news publication?
I just hit the redial and I called this.
So, all right, a
This
lot
is
of people call
perfect.
me from that jail.
Luigi, if you are locked up, it is sort of my specialty to free people who are being in prison.
I wouldn't do this one, Mario.
Shtick is that I break into highly protected locations and free people from them.
There's gonna be a lot of
I am
people
in-
watching this. one.
Mario, I am in so much shit. I did something so bad.
Luigi, what did you do? It cannot be that bad.
Mario. Did you read my manifesto?
Luigi, you know I cannot read.
That's crazy.
I am
all
functionally
day he's
illiterate.
reading. All day he's reading all these crazy books about politics, and you're sitting there just going, "I wonder what that's all about."
Sometimes he would tell me, but it's a sort of in the one ear, out of the other. I'm sort of a tactile learner. I learn by touching.
The witch laughed at you
With
for
the
being
bottom of
illiterate.
my feet, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha.
All right, look, Luigi, I don't want to have any opinion on this, so I'd love to hang up the phone before I have to speak more on this.
Mario, you always tell me never to go to McDonald's, but I went to McDonald's.
Luigi, I always tell you the only thing good to eat is a mushroom. It'll make you big. A Big Mac, a McDouble. These are not good for you.
I was craving a sausage McMuffin.
Don't laugh at them just because of their voices. Listen, boys, say your final goodbyes to each other. We gotta wrap this up.
Mario,
Farewell, Luigi. I'm coming for you.
Mario, there's a lot of women in my DMs, and I'm so scared of being horny.
You belong to Daisy. Please do not forget about your beautiful wife. I think Daisy is your girl. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Right?
goodbye,
I think.
goodbye.
I don't know that much.
I think you're right about
lore
that.
about my whole
I need a lot of money.
my whole thing.
Okay, good lord, thank God I didn't have to say anything during that. Wow. Alright, well, that was your brother, Mario.
Ah,
You're
it sounds like he's in a bit of a pickle.
I think you can't really break him out, unfortunately.
Oh, you should have seen me. I can jump over a lava or the spinning little fireball thingies. I will get them no matter what.
But you're... How does this end again? What do we do? How does this...
Damn it.
Oh, and that's 2 tarots now we gotta do, right?
Another tarot. And do I have anything written on my tombstone? In my obituary? That's a whole other fucking thing that we got to do.
A whole other thing. And then...
I'm good to be done.
Do we put it to a vote?
No, I just
I
kind of
just
say
disappear
goodbye.
you,
Yeah, I
that's
just
right.
kind of disappear and you say
Oh,
like,
yes.
hey, that's a me.
No, this is just a symbol, Mario.
It's a me.
No, Mario.
In the card.
Mario, that is a symbol.
No, it's a me.
This is the Aghast Mario Tarot. Put that down for a second. That is not you, that is merely a symbol.
It's a me.
Sometimes you have a dream and someone's in the dream. That doesn't mean that person's talking to you in your dream. It's a symbol. That is the Aghast Mario Tarot. That means at one point in your life you were aghast while wearing a red hat and overalls.
Yes, that sounds pretty accurate.
That's true?
Yeah, sometimes
Incredible how good these tarots are,
I get scared of a boo, which is like a ghost.
Incredible how good these tarots are, huh?
They're very on the nose. I thought they were supposed to be a little bit more ambiguous and open for interpretation, but they all feel kind of explicit and literal.
Mario, if that tarot comes up, that means at some point in someone's life they were aghast while wearing a red hat and overalls. It doesn't mean it's for you. That tarot comes up for anyone. And I'll show you. We got one more tarot. We got 2 more tarots now. I'll show you what I mean. Yes, let's raise the price on everything immediately, and then I'll show you what I mean as well. You're telling me you think this is catered specifically to you? I'd love to see that.
Okay, that's just my brother. You're telling me that any random person could get a tarot and it's literally their fucking brother?
You're telling me you see a tarot with a guy who's not you in it, and you go, this must be about me?
It's my fucking brother!
Okay, yeah, are you your brother? No, you're you. This is a symbol. This is
it needs to be a symbol. It's literally a picture of my brother. It even says his name.
That is just symbolism. This is you just got Luigi tarot.
This feels like a bullshit.
No, Mario. The you just got Luigi tarot. This means at some point in your life, your older brother, who's an Italian man with a green hat.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah,
you didn't even let me get there. Your older brother, who's an Italian man in a green hat, read too much literature and decided to take matters into his own hands one day.
Okay, you're just making this shit up.
I'm not.
This is exactly what happened.
There's a book. The tarot is strict.
Aren't they supposed to be like a fortune cookie where it's like you will have great fortune in business or some shit?
That was sort of like what I said.
No,
you will have great fortune in business.
Incredibly specific.
You will have great fortune in business. Your brother in a green hat read too many books and got big ideas. These are just sort of general concepts.
My brother picks that.
I wouldn't pick that.
Okay, so you're saying that you're picking it specifically for me?
The cards choose themselves, Mario. There's a degree of mysticism.
Do they choose them or do you choose them?
There's a degree of mysticism in place here, Mario. You have to bear with me. I have one more tarot that's going to explain this.
This one's a little on the nose. Sorry.
I'm just pulling from the deck.
Okay, let's see what the next one is.
The deck, as I shuffled, has decided that this is your fate.
This one's a little too on the nose.
And I don't know it either.
Apologies.
Here we go.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute, this one is about you. What the hell?
What do you, are they all supposed to be about me?
I've never seen this one before. This one's new.
Okay, so what is this?
I have to check my book.
You don't know?
Let me check the book. Oh my god. Let me see that again. The Joe Biden smelling the anime girl tarot. Oh my god. Wait a minute. The legend goes I'll only pull this tarot when the horniest pervert ever appears in my mirror. That's crazy.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
I'm reading it in the book.
I thought the book was supposed to be full of shit that you wrote.
In the back is an index for dream analysis and tarot.
Okay.
You're the horniest pervert that's ever shown up in my mirror. This is so exciting for me.
What the fuck, man?
Sorry. I don't control the cards,
You fucking
Mario.
control the cards!
Mario, I don't. You're getting really mad right now.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed off!
And
You're pissing me off!
I don't like when
I'm freaking out!
I don't want you to freak out, because the way your brother handles things, I don't want you to freak out on me, okay?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I think you'll kill me.
I'm gonna jump under your head. I'm this close to jumping under your head. Alright, can I get out of here?
No, we have like 15 more things to pay off,
No,
of course. Let's
that
go ahead
couldn't
and
be
see the
possible.
obituary. Great. Mario, so the veins red life might stream again, and thou be conscious calmed. See here, it is. I hold it towards you, and this must be another scary Moltar Ben.
That feels like something that would come with a tarot card. Something really confusing and ambiguous. Not just like your brother wears a green hat.
And for legal reasons, I will not be reading the second one. And the third one was, he was a family man, frowny face.
Yes, because I love my brother.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mario, I think, is that anything else to do there? Well, Mario, what's it like being the horniest pervert in the world?
I'm not that. That's a different guy.
You sure?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. I like a normal sex. I do a missionary sex with a peach.
Princess Peach is only having missionary sex?
Yes, we look deep into each other's eyes, and sometimes we kiss.
That's so sad to hear, Mario.
Why is that sad?
Because she's a lovely woman.
She's a lovely woman, so I should turn her ass around and hit it from behind?
Yes.
You're saying because she's so lovely, I should be giving her a back shot?
I'm just saying to spice it up. I'm just saying to have some... Spice it up a little bit. I'm not saying you gotta be a freak about it. This must be the horniest pervert ever. It's confirmed. I guess it's confirmed. I guess I'll just go ahead and put it in the book then, because it's confirmed. Well, that was Mario from the video games. We learned that heaven is sort of like the UN. We learned that his brother is the Luigi I was worried he was. And we learned that he's the horniest pervert freak ever, according to his tarot. And Ben didn't drown, says only Luigi does back shots. Okay. Well, folks, I think it's time to meet another ghost. Nintendo Lawyer has just followed the show. Parody, satire, parody, Minecraft. Let's go ahead and meet our next ghost. Any ghosts? Any ghosts out there? Oh, and thank you for following Ruha.
Hi!
Hello.
Hi!
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Anne Frank.
Oh my goodness, hello!
Hi!
And folks, if you thought we were...
I'm Anne Frank!
Hi, Anne.
I'm Anne Frank!
And folks, if you thought we were in some murky waters but 5 minutes ago, welcome. Hi, Anne Frank.
This is exciting!
It's so exciting to have you here. I do not want to be the one to have to break this news to you. Are you aware you've passed away?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh,
I mean, not good, but just like, I'm glad you know.
I was glad to go.
Okay, Anne, I'm writing a book, not unlike yourself, actually. No, it is, the book's totally different, but we're both writing a book, is what I mean.
Yeah, mine's like a diary that never quits.
Yes, and mine is just the Book of the Dead. I'm learning things about the living and the dead, both from their
I guess
experience.
mine was sort of like that too.
I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, Anne,
Yeah.
is there anything that you would like to tell me about the afterlife or your own life?
Yes, please.
Yes, absolutely. And we should not allow this ghost to be sent to hell, I think. I think we'll credit that on the next
That's
one.
anti-Semitic.
Yes, but I think we're gonna... Okay,
You
perfect.
took the hell off? Or
Yes.
they'd have to pay $100.
Well,
to
I
do it.
believe in the Jewish faith, of which I believe you and I both are.
Yeah, the
that
chosen...
there's no hell.
Nope.
Exactly.
Not that I would know.
So we actually did a loophole here. Okay. Anne, what is something you'd like me to know?
About...
Just yourself,
Oh,
the
yeah, okay.
world, anything.
They edited my diary a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it really about?
How bisexual I am.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that was the most of the book?
Oh, yeah.
I suppose that's not, like, when you're trying to tell that specific story, you don't want, like, 90% of the story to be about bisexuality.
No, that's exactly what I wanted the story to be about.
Okay.
So my dad had different plans.
Ugh, I'm sorry to hear.
Kind of homophobic, Dad.
Yes, well, but I'm not gonna say anything bad about anyone in the family.
No,
I'm
let's
sorry.
talk shit about Otto
it's
Frank.
Not gonna happen here,
Dad,
unfortunately.
I fucking love munching pussy in heaven, bitch.
And
I fucking love it, Dad.
it's all love for.
No,
for
me
you.
and my dad got along real good.
Okay, good. I'm glad. And I
He just
want to
didn't
ask.
like that I munched so much puss. No, I didn't actually munch puss on Earth. Only in heaven. It's like a buffet.
Oh wow. I was gonna ask about that. We also are gonna get someone on the phone, which I think will be really nice for you to get to talk to someone.
I love phone.
Yeah.
I'm 15.
Exactly.
I love the phone.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and get someone on the phone from your past, and then I want to ask, what was the bisexual stuff that got omitted? I gotta know.
Oh boy. So I went through puberty in a little attic.
That was mostly in the book.
That is in the book, but it didn't talk about how much I was feeling up my own titties.
Okay, yes. just sort of long narrative prose about that?
I'd be like, oh, my titties came in, and Hannah's not here to feel them. Ugh. Oh, how I miss getting in my nightgown next to Hannah.
Sounds like Marlon Brando's autobiography.
Yeah.
And I mean that as a compliment as well.
Yeah, sometimes we're in heaven at the buffet, at different sections of the buffet together.
You and Marlon?
Yeah.
That's so good. I'm so glad he's.
Oh, you run into so many in the buffet.
Ugh.
People who love to munch.
I'd love to be in the heaven buffet.
And suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get someone on the phone, so you may want to watch what you say here before we know who it is, because this might be a family member or something. Let's go ahead and see. Who do we have?
Try me, fam.
Okay, it is. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
This is not how you sound.
Yeah, it's me, Otto. It's your father.
Dad, fuck you for editing down my art.
Is my microphone on?
I can hear your ass.
Hi. And?
Hi, Otto.
Why are you sounding like that?
Like what?
You're sounding like an American.
You know I'm obsessed with movie stars.
Who's your favorite movie star, Anne Frank?
My favorite movie star? Oh my god, I watch movies
From
heaven.
modern times as well, I'm sure.
modern times.
So who's your favorite movie star?
I really want to munch on Aubrey Plaza's pussy.
What the heck?
Hey, Otto, have you seen Megalopolis?
Dad, shut the fuck
What am I
up.
just hearing?
You know I'm fucking gay, Dad.
Is Aubrey Plaza a nice Jewish boy?
And I got
Yeah.
you. And I got you.
He better be.
Otto, are you in heaven as well? Or
Yes.
do you have access to a VHS player? Or a Blu-ray player?
A Blu-ray player, yes. We've got a Blu-ray player
I
up
need you to
here.
go run to the nearest Heaven DVD store and buy yourself Megalopolis on Blu-ray. Watch this thing, and you will think to your daughter, yes, of course you're in love with Aubrey Plaza. She's so good in this. In fact, while you're watching Megalopolis, you'll say, if saying wow was measured in the way record sales was, I would have gone platinum during my viewing of Megalopolis for how many times I said wow.
Okay, I will rent that Blu-ray player, but I'm not up in the queue. I have to wait.
I cannot wait till Aubrey Plaza dies.
Kobe Bryant is using the Blu-ray player to watch the Adam Sandler version of Longest Yard right now.
Kobe Bryant is watching Adam Sandler's The Longest Yard.
Yes, he's using it every single day to be watching the Adam Sandler version of The Longest Yard all the time. He's
That's
loving
incredible.
that movie.
Otto,
It's pretty good, I will say.
Otto, anything you want to say while we have you?
I'm guessing just maybe a message.
Accept me, Dad.
A message to my daughter to please do the right thing and marry a nice Jewish boy.
Otto,
Fuck you.
I don't think your daughter's
you.
necessarily going to do that. However, there is a chance your daughter will do that because she's bisexual. I think you have to come to terms with that.
What does that meaning?
It means she will have sex with people who are of their same gender. You know, it's like it's all you get around. You know what I mean?
I munch box, Dad.
I didn't want to say it in those terms.
I munch
but yes.
it.
I don't want to be doing a hearing of this anymore. I'm hanging up.
Is this really how you talk? Sorry, you hung up on me.
I can't remember anymore if that's what a Dutch person sounds like.
He sounds crazy.
He sounds crazy.
I'm doing a, what did he say? I'm doing a hanging up? There's no way. They're both Latin-based languages.
He's so out of touch.
And
I
again,
can't believe he was the only one that survived.
I will not besmirch anyone in your family. I want to be clear about that. You're not
And
gonna
I
get me.
will.
Okay, you're allowed. And I want to get back to this.
Yeah.
There's an incredible prose, a Brando-esque prose, if I may, about being bisexual.
Ooh,
We have that. What other things do you wish you got out into the world? What other things do you want people to know? You have an open platform.
I want people to know that when you die,
Yes, this
You're
is great.
like-
This is great.
you're like, oh, that was a joke.
What?
It was all just funny. It was all a joke.
When you die, you go, oh, it was funny the whole
that
time?
was so funny. What a joke. I can't believe it's like, it's like this. It's like this. Were you bullied in high school?
All the time.
And
of
it was
course.
hell, and you thought, oh, this is real life.
I wore
this
this
is my
cape.
whole life. Yeah.
Yes.
And then what happened when you graduated?
Oh, I realized those people weren't around anymore. They were all going to get into methamphetamines and stay in that town.
Yes!
Wow.
It's not real.
Incredible.
High school's not real, just like Earth.
Wow, Anne, that was actually really beautiful.
You know what they say? I'm the best writer to have ever lived.
I won't say that they have. That maybe they did. Sure.
Well, you can write it in that book where you write down the facts.
I guess so.
Next to
The
biggest pervert ever.
That's right.
Write that I'm the best writer that
Best
ever
writer
lived.
to ever live.
And
Did you know
that I
that
would-
Mario is the biggest pervert ever of all time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you have him up there too.
Well, yeah, that mustache begs for rides.
That's what I'm. Oh goodness. And incredibly illuminating talking to you, I have to say.
Thanks. And I'm only 15.
And I was about to get to that. You sort of have a childlike whimsy in the world that maybe some of the older people who pass away don't have.
Yeah.
Now, do you bring that into heaven with you?
Yeah.
What's it like to sort of be, you know, a teen in the heaven universe?
I just
Is that
sort
how you
of.
say it?
Actually, when you die, you're whatever age you want to be.
Oh, that's powerful. So I imagine most of the old people go like, I'll be in my 30s or something.
Yeah, most of them are like, I'll be in my 30s or something, but they still act like a curmudgeon.
Oh, wow.
So I come around and pinch their little dicks.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say cheeks. My goodness. And so you're of legal consent. So
Yeah,
consenting
everyone up
age.
there, it's legal.
Okay, cool. That's what we needed.
It's
So
all
you have
legal.
decided to be above 18. Good. We've got that on the record. Go ahead and clip that. Okay, we've got that on the record. So Anne, what happens up there? What's the vibe?
The vibes are, well, I'm always hanging in the buffet.
Yeah, you mentioned the buffet. You mentioned the heaven buffet.
Don't
many
worry, there's
times.
also other places, but you can find me in the buffet, and
Okay.
that's sort of like known in heaven.
What do you get at the buffet? What's your buffet order?
Pussy.
Anne,
Okay, there's
Anne,
also.
please, I'm trying to write a book, Anne, and if you could please be serious with
Well,
me.
don't you want it to be factual?
I guess so, but in addition to...
Okay, I also get mashed potatoes.
That's it? You just get mashed potatoes and then you go down on someone?
Yeah, I like the texture of both. What's
Incredible.
happening to me?
Don't worry, these are all just a bunch of crazy things happening at the same time. We're gonna pay them off all now, though.
Okay, there's also a jacuzzi room,
A jacuzzi room?
but I don't like being in too hot of places, so I'm not in the
Wait,
jacuzzi.
I'm sorry, I'm just struggling. There's a giant room that is one big jacuzzi?
Oh, yeah.
So you open the door into a jacuzzi and then
I mean,
you
I
drop
don't.
in? But you don't.
I don't like a steam room.
But you would sort of walk... It's not like it's a room with several jacuzzis
No,
in it.
one big jacuzzi.
And that's the floor.
And that's, yeah. Isn't that awesome?
That's really cool. I would love to... You just
The
sort of...
floor is a jacuzzi.
Oh my god.
Kind of like Playboy Mansion vibes.
It really is like Playboy Mansion vibes in heaven. Another thing I'll write
saying this,
down.
you gotta go to heaven. I had scabies and typhus, and I was like,
Incredible.
couldn't wait to die.
And
Yeah,
I've got some tarots for you that might tell you a little bit about yourself.
I need to know. That seems anti-Semitic.
Yes.
But...
No, these are symbols. Jesus, folks. And I didn't mean to say Jesus there. Bonking on the head tarot. This means you wish people would just knock off being such a dummy sometimes.
Knock off, yes, knock
Does
it
that
off.
sound real?
Yeah, that's real.
What can you think of it? And I guess there's some obvious ones, but can you think of another instance when you wished someone wasn't being such a freaking stupid? Maybe like your dad not accepting you, or some girl who you wanted to discover your stuff, or someone in heaven.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when we were rationing food in the attic, some people were eating too many potatoes and not leaving enough for your old girl Anne.
It sounds like you wanted more of the potatoes, maybe, because you're sort of. It seems like.
Yeah, I was trying to grow my boobies real big.
Sounds like the only thing you eat is potatoes, and another thing I don't want to say.
I'm a texture girl.
Okay. Texture girl. Let me write down that you're a texture girl.
Write that down in the fact book.
Yes.
I'll write down that you're a pretty fun guy.
Are you writing a book? Are you writing another book?
My diary never stops.
Interesting. And this one's going to be about your time in heaven?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. I would love to read a book about that. Well, can you show me? Can you tell me a little passage?
A little
Can I hear
excerpt?
something? Yes.
Blood variations in a race as a result of an original organic lesion, thus
Fade them out.
determining
Fade them out. Fade them out. Fade them out. Fade them out. Bye, Ann. Bye, Ann. Thank you so much for coming. I think we nailed that. I think we nailed that. That was Anne Frank. Their memoir was heavily edited to remove a lot of the bisexual stuff. One thing they learned in the afterlife is life's all one big joke. And I actually think that's beautiful. It's important to have that perspective. We sometimes feel that everything around us is all encompassing. She also ate nothing but mashed potatoes, and I don't want to say the other thing, but it wasn't food. It was to I don't even want to, she's also a texture girl, and let's leave it at that. Oh, and the best writer ever to live. We have to get that as well. No, I won't. And nobody wrote anything! Incredible! Incredible. People are done. Incredible.
That's good.
It's really...
Don't get in trouble, though.
Yeah, I guess everyone was just like, I'm not taking the swing.
Not touching that.
Everyone at home,
Fucking scared.
every single, just a montage of every single chatter at home being like, I don't know. Wow. Well, we're learning a lot. We've met Mario from the video games. We've met Anne Frank from World War II. We're learning so much. Let's go ahead and meet another ghost. And maybe this one will not reference historical events that are scary. We're 2 for 2 on so far. Let's see. Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Whoa! We got an immediate cool person. Hello, ghost.
It's me, Tony Two Nuts.
Oh my God, Tony Two Nuts. Hello. What an incredible entrance, Tony. What's your deal, if I might ask?
Well, I played the saxophone in the jazz quartet.
Whoa.
In Disneyland, in the New Orleans quarter.
In the New Orleans quarter of Disneyland?
Yeah.
Whoa.
For about 20 years.
Whoa. Listen, Tony, I hate to have to be the person to tell you this, but are you aware that you've passed on to the
Oh
immortal
yeah,
plane?
I died in the Pirates ride.
You died in the Pirates ride? Were you on it for business or pleasure?
No, I was riding it after hours.
No, Tony, no, you deserve that. You shouldn't be punished.
I was trying to take down the Johnny Depp statue.
Oh, that's
The
good.
animatronic.
Tony, that's good, but let's not talk about that one too much either. I think.
No, that's why I came on here.
You know,
To talk about the Johnny Depp.
You want to talk about the trial? We can hit a speed run of just like scary topics from YouTube to have to deal with. Anyway, Tony Two Nuts.
What?
You sound like a great man. Jazz quartet at the New Orleans quarter of Disney World.
Yeah.
Disneyland, excuse me.
Yeah, Disney. I never made it to Disney World.
Tony, was that always your dream, or did you have anything else?
Yeah. It was always to make it to the Disney New Orleans quarter.
So then you did get to do. Wait, did we do that?
So I lived my dream.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I had a great life.
That's amazing.
Then one night,
Oh?
I had too much Dole Whip.
No, you should get to have Dole Whip.
And then I realized I don't think it had alcohol in it.
Wait, you realized it didn't have alcohol in it?
No alcohol.
Are you like a
Sugar.
heavy drunk?
A sugar freak.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bona fide sugar freak.
Wow, like any good jazz quartet musician. Incredible. Okay. Tony, you lived a great life. I'm sorry about your passing. How old are you, if I might ask?
50.
50. Ah, that's young. That's young to go.
Well, I lived hard.
Go, okay. That's a good perspective to have, Tony.
Yeah, now to bring it back to Johnny Depp.
Tony.
He lived harder.
I know.
I'll say that.
And isn't it crazy still living? A guy like you
Still
who
living.
deserves everything, if I might
Thank you.
editorialize. You deserve to have a Dole Whip and ride around on a Pirates ride.
You don't know what I did at Disneyland.
Okay, well, I guess that brings me to my next question. Any regrets in your life? Anything you've done wrong?
Well, I didn't use the bathroom often. I
Sorry.
would shit around Disney.
Sorry, your life's regret is how many times you wouldn't go to the bathroom.
I didn't use the real bathroom. My regret is that I used to shit around Disney.
It's a very
Are you following
real
me?
regret. No, I am.
You're following what I'm saying, right?
I guess why did you at the time think Why did you at the time think, this is fine? But now, in the afterlife,
I really regret
what's
it.
next?
I was constipated a lot, and then when it came, and I had to go anywhere.
Okay. But you know that it got in the way of so many aspects of your life.
The constipation?
Just
Yeah, I never had a lover.
Oh, no, Tony, that's horrible.
I never had
Do you
a
think it was
lover.
because a trail of loose shit followed you around everywhere you went your whole life?
It could be.
I think that could have been.
be.
Oh, Tony. Did you have someone you really wanted to be with and they got away?
Yeah. The person who did the Jungle Cruise.
The person, the engineer?
The Imagineer who made the Jungle Cruise.
Oh, tell me a little bit about them.
Oh, Margaret. Tall, 6'5".
6'5", wow.
Big knockers.
Big knockers, 6'5".
Her measurements were 48, 21, 48.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And may I ask, Tony, how tall are you?
5 foot.
5 foot even, 5 foot flat?
Mm-hmm. That's why you couldn't see me all around the Disneyland.
Yes. That's, well, did no one see you? I feel like if you regret it, it's because people saw you.
I got some complaints, but
Yes.
they could never catch me.
Well, what did 6'5", 48, 21, 48 Margaret think about you, Tony? Was there ever sparks?
There was, but she was married
Oh, no.
to Walt Disney's nephew.
No, a Nepo baby, too. Devastating.
Yeah.
What did Walt Disney's nephew have other than the ability to hold his bowels that you didn't have?
He knew where they were keeping Walt Disney.
Thank you very much.
That's crazy to have that information.
And he would show people. He showed
Damn. That is sick as hell. I'm sorry,
I
Tony.
know!
That
you can't
would-
compete with that.
Yes. Ugh. God damn, Tony. Listen. I'm writing this book. And you seem like a guy who just has wisdom about you. You seem like a guy that if I was like in an argument with my girlfriend, you'd be like, you know, the thing about women is sometimes they're thinking more than you are. And I'd be like, whoa, that was crazy, Tony.
Exactly.
Do you have any advice, anything you want to tell the world, anything you want to tell me or a loved one or anything?
Always know where the bathrooms are.
Okay.
There's any Target you can go in, you can use it.
Okay, wait, I gotta write this all down. Always know where the bathrooms are. And any
Walmart?
Target, okay.
Walmart, you ever heard of it?
Yes, we have those still.
And that's about it. I hit those two back to back.
You just go to find a... And now, okay, when you're at... But you mentioned that this happened a lot at the park.
It did, yeah.
And there's so many bathrooms at the park, that's their whole thing.
But you can't just stop playing when you're one of those people. You gotta play till their fingers bleed.
So
And then I'm in the New Orleans quarter shoving clam chowder bread bowls down my throat. What do you expect?
And you're just shitting and pissing like a horse in a kennel.
Yep,
Wait.
no control. But like I said, because I was constipated, and then it would come out. It would just come out.
Incredible. Okay. So, always know where the bathroom is. Well, I guess, Tony, that's good on a, you know, like a tactile level.
Yeah.
But I guess I mean more on a deep emotional level. Is there anything you want people to know about the world or anything in it?
Johnny Depp does not deserve.
You can say it. We're there.
Does not deserve good things!
Yes. Okay. And that one? Hey, I'll tell you what. I didn't need the book to know that, but I appreciate it very much, Tony. And unfortunately, Johnny Depp does always reference this one quote by an Armenian guy that I love, and that's sort of just an awkward thing that I have to just sort of ignore that and not be like, we claim him because everyone wants. Anyway, I took the bait. I started talking about Johnny Depp. You told me not to. I told me not to. We have your obituary here, Tony. Do you want to know how you were remembered?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and see. Sup on the dole, scrib on the bent tube, scoot for the mouse, sorrow. I don't... am I missing something? This is just vague jazz. I wish my family called me more. Wow, so that's like you signing your own? When they got a picture of you dying at the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. They found your last moments. Damn, Tony. Wow. Well, you were a little missed, but I think one of those was you signing your own obit, which is, I get it. Some people want to make sure, oh, thank you, Anonymous. Some people want to make sure they're remembered. And I'll give you an opportunity here before I let you go, Tony. What do you want to be remembered by or as? I just met Mario and he was the horniest pervert ever. And then I met Anne Frank and she was the best writer to ever live. What's something you want to be remembered?
Tight ass.
Tight ass, okay.
Tony Two Nuts with the tight ass.
5-0 Tony Two Nuts with the tight ass. Couldn't win 6-5, 48, 21, 48 Margaret because Walt Disney's nephew beat her by showing her Walt Disney's corpse. But you've left us with this. Always know where the bathroom is. And if there's a Target or a Walmart, you can just walk right into one of those and use the bathroom. Does I have that right? They're not going to ask you to buy anything?
No, they don't even know. You sneak right in.
They don't even know.
The phantom poop.
What? All right, thanks so much, Tony. I wish you a lot of luck. Hey, are you in a band or something in heaven?
Yeah.
I mean, you were sort of already living your heaven being a jazz band, quartet, New Orleans Quarter. Are you just doing that again in heaven?
Oh,
or are you in
yeah.
a different band, a cooler band?
Yeah, it's me and, there's Judas in heaven.
There's what, Judas?
Judas?
Judas? You and Judas are in a band together?
Yeah.
I would have thought Judas was not in heaven.
No, he is. Big surprise.
I guess that shows us our moralities maybe all over the place. Who's the other two in your quartet? I gotta know.
Judas? Judas. Hercules.
Hercules, yes, yes.
And,
From the myths. That's awesome.
And Ringo.
And Ringo Starr? Wow, they have us believing he's
Not
still
Anne
alive
Frank.
out here. Okay, yes. As she tried to join the band.
She tried to join, but she always wanted to write songs about pussy.
Yes. Yes, well, teens. What can you do? So you're in a jazz quartet with Judas, Hercules, and Ringo Starr, who I thought was alive, but I guess they
We can't even get into that.
They're keeping him alive for record sales. I know that kind of game. I read a very vivid conspiracy that Bob Dylan's been dead for 2 years.
Well,
Tony, thank you so much for coming.
thank you.
And I wish you all the luck. I hope Margaret dies soon and you're with her there.
Me too.
Okay. 6-5, incredible. A 48, 21, 48. God damn. Jessica Rabbit ass.
She's got a nice pussy.
Is that
She
one?
fell in the car, you could see her pussy up the red dress.
Sorry, my minions are getting horny about Jessica Rabbit again. Well, folks, are we doing another ghost or are we... Oh, we're 3 away from... Okay, let's go ahead and hit that sub goal and then we'll go see another ghost and then we'll do the funeral and then we'll come back. Why can't I just talk without stuttering all the damn time? What am I supposed to do? Take one acting class in my entire life? No. Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? Let's go ahead and meet a ghost. Thank you for the sub. Tanakama.
Hello!
Hi, sorry.
Hello!
I've been sitting in a bad position. My
Colin, is that you?
Hello, who is this?
Colin, hey, it's me, Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny, god damn it, you again.
Hey! How's it going? It took me forever. I was on hold for a while there.
Whoops.
Johnny, recap me all this shit about you. You've been trying to get me to sell your sperm or whatever?
Well, I got to spread my apple seeds all across the country, but I never got to spread my own seed. So I was trying. You signed me up to be a sperm donor. That hasn't really worked out. So I've kind of come here to kind of pitch a new idea to you. That you maybe if you could just roll with me on it.
Sure.
It'd kind of take the onus off of you.
I also want to just say for the record, someone has a $5 credit to kill. Because we weren't allowing it for Ed Frank.
Don't do this.
So I'll just remind
I got a whole
someone.
thing set up here.
I'll just remind someone, it does sound, and I will just say, I did see someone come into the garage today with an apple they bought from the supermarket and say, I've got an idea. So if they were killed immediately, that would suck. All right, let's go
don't do
ahead.
that.
All right. So, I've been in the jacuzzi room for a while and kind of hanging out with
room? I've heard about this room. Is this a room that you open the door and it's immediately a full jacuzzi?
Yeah. There's a lot of people
it's like
with
that
great
Dexter's
ideas
Lab
in
episode.
there. I talked to some people and they had an idea. I kind of told them my situation, and I think I'm gonna make a homunculus.
What?
I'm gonna make
homunculus?
I'm gonna make a homunculus. It's kind of like a humanoid, a kind of a sub-humanoid version of myself.
Like a Frankenstein's monster?
Kinda, yeah. That could live on in in the real world with you, and then they could go and have sex and make a child, so that I could have, a child of my own. So I kind of Amazoned you some ingredients for my homunculus, and it should arrive there. And if you could help me out and kind of mix those things together, I can kind of walk you through what's in here. And
do I mix it all into this bucket of... This bucket?
Yeah, just mix it in that bucket there.
One of my... You said bucklet?
Sorry, that's what we used to call them back in the day. We used to call them bucklets.
Okay.
But they kind of removed the L because it kind of sounded a little too weird.
Okay, Johnny, the stuff down here?
Yeah, so I think first off I got an apple, which of course is just... Got an apple, that's just something it's part of me. It's gonna make the new me. So maybe just take a bite out of that apple and then put whatever the bite slice is into there.
No.
Come on, just bite into the apple, just take a bite and kind of scoop it out and
Johnny,
put it into...
I hate to get into this, but do they have DoorDash in hell or heaven or wherever you are?
Amazon transcends all human existence. You can use Amazon here, and it's not even called like dead Amazon, it's just regular Amazon.
That's crazy. Sorry, I just, it's like I hope they serve beer in hell, but it's like I hope they have Amazon in heaven. I'll bite the apple.
And just put that slice in the bucket.
Oh, not very good. Put this one?
Yeah. Perfect. All right. So you got the apple, now you need the seed. So I sent you some seed because I feel like you probably don't have
I don't see any seed packets or anything down here.
No, it should be in a tube.
Why would there be? The only tube I see is this tube of milk.
Yeah, it's not milk.
Oh, Johnny, you shipped cum to my house again?
Hey!
This is the second time you've done this,
Listen,
Johnny.
I know you probably threw away the other tubes that I had before, so I just had to make sure.
They were powder, Johnny. They were sand.
Listen. I just need you to open it up. I think I sent you plenty. I just need you to open up a little bit and pour it in there.
You said so much.
And just pour a little bit. What, are you gonna smell it?
No, I don't
You gonna
know.
smell it?
There's
You're
just
going
an
up. It
instinct.
looked like you were going up to smell it.
It's just an instinct when you open something. You just have an instinct to smell it.
I don't know why you'd be smelling it.
You want me to pour this in here?
Yeah, you just pour that in.
All of it?
I mean, just enough.
What's enough? Enough means nothing to me right now, Johnny.
Listen, I don't want to get too grotesque with it. Just a load's worth. God, I don't want to have to say this.
Even that's relative. Whatever.
Okay, great.
Hang on, I'm still doing it.
Oh, you're pouring the whole thing in there. All right.
All right, one load's worth.
Okay.
God, smells crazy.
All right, there's some of my hair that I put in there.
Yeah, it's this, huh?
Yep.
Barely playing, but yeah.
Yeah, just throw that in there.
Let me put it, see, next to my hair. Okay, I'll just sort of put that all in with the cum.
Great. All right, and last ingredient, I think I sent you a prescription pill bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just some Cialis.
What?
I think just to throw in there, just to make sure that, my homunculi can,
Who's teaching you about Cialis, huh?
Listen, the jacuzzi room's got a lot of intelligent people in there, and they're just letting me know all these newfangled gadgets and gizmos called pills that you can take.
I want to know. I want a name. Who's shilling Cialis up in heaven right now?
There's like a lot. There's a lot of people.
The pharmaceutical industry has made it up into heaven?
Mm-hmm.
This is fucked up. All right, I'm just gonna pocket like 4 of these if that's okay.
Sure.
I don't have a partner, but I think it would be crazy to just take one and hang out around the house.
All right.
I'll just put the rest in now.
Okay, that's a lot.
Well, you said to put them in.
I just thought maybe 1 or 2, but okay.
Ugh. This is so awful to look at.
Can you show me?
It's not really playing.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of Cialis.
Yes.
That's a lot of
It's
Cialis.
mostly Cialis, but they're
right.
quickly dissolving in the other stuff.
That's great. It's good. It's breaking down. All right, now I just need you to say the magic words. They said,
I'm not a magician,
someone of
by
your.
the way.
They said, hey, find a guy with a cape and kind of a top hat, and he looked like a you kind of look like a magician.
It's, Johnny, you're already on my bad side, and it's like you're trying to rile me sometimes.
Come on.
What's the magic words?
Some magic words.
What are they? I have to know them?
Yeah, just some magic stuff. You know the magic, right?
Okay, let me summon one of my ghostly tarot.
Okay.
That might concoct. Sorry. Let me summon one of my ghostly tarot, and that will help me concoct a magic spell. But they do need to come from something else. You look like a magician. Fuck you, Ann Enriquez.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Hey now.
Sorry, they're so rarely just a regular name. Usually there's something like Fight Stacy.
I don't want any of that hate going into my creation there.
Yes, the ooh bitch it stank tarot. Okay.
So those are the words, those are magic words?
Yes, and I'll just take a ooh bitch it stank. Ooh, it really does. Okay. Done.
All right. Well, something should be happening.
All right, I'm gonna put this down.
Okay.
What the hell? Something's going on. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh. No. Johnny, what the hell?
Hey, all right. We're in business. Great job.
Don't touch me. Johnny, get him off.
Colin, great job.
Johnny, get him off.
Kill me!
No.
Colin.
What?
I need you to get this creature to go have sex with a beautiful woman.
I can't get it to stand up straight. What do you mean you want sex with a beautiful woman?
Kill me!
What's your name? What's your name? Hey, focus. Focus. Look at me. Hey, look at me. What's your name? What's your name?
I don't know.
Pick a name.
Gabe.
Okay.
Gabe.
All right.
I need to fix my face.
Gabe,
Okay,
no,
Gabe.
listen to me,
I
Gabe.
need to fix my face.
Okay.
Give me one hand.
Gabe.
Perfect.
Gabe, I want you to go to a crossroads. I want you to find a crossroads near you. I want you to buy all the Stonewash clothing they have and Carhartt sweaters. I want you to put those on. I want you to go to a bar. I want you to start asking every woman there about any sort of Etsy page they might have. If someone has an Etsy page, you ask them lengthy questions about their Etsy page. You follow their Etsy page. The next day, you send them stuff relevant to their Etsy pages you think they might like, and then you schedule a date with them a few days later. Okay? Does that sound good?
Etsy.
You got this, Gabe. Okay, Gabe.
It looks great. Colin, thank you so much.
You're really
lucky.
you're really lucky, pal.
What?
I'm helping so much. I don't need to do this shit for you. Can you give me something for my book, maybe?
I thought we were friends, Colin.
You thought we were
friends?
friends? You're shipping all this cum to my house and making me get attacked by a fucking homunculus, and you think we're friends?
I'd only do that with someone I trust, Colin, and I feel like you and I kind of have a relationship beyond the veil. Kind of this friendship that,
You do get summoned into my mirror all the time. I don't know what that's about. Look, do
Yeah,
you want to
I
give me
mean-
something here, Johnny? Can you give me something to put in my book?
just like try to do this while you're alive, because it's really, as you can see, it's really complicated when you die. So if you want to have kids, maybe knock that out when you're alive, because I'm jumping through a lot of hoops. I just summoned
I hear
Gabe.
you.
And yeah, it gets a little bit more complicated after you die to have a living child.
Hang on 1 second. Just wasted spelt wrong time on this stupidity. Fuck you, Shirley Williams. You spelt that wrong. You're the stupidity, actually. Sorry,
Wow.
second YouTube
You got
comment.
him.
Sorry, it's just sort of funny when the YouTube comment's just someone's name, Shirley Williams,
You
because
got you.
everything else is phlegm bottle and Charlton FFFs and trust red herrings, and then there's just someone who's like Shirley Williams, just being like, this is boring and bad.
Yeah, Shirley Williams, you could probably like find her address if you wanted to. That's a first and last name right there. You could probably track her down
fairly
if you really wanted
distinct as
to.
well. Anyway, Luke, man, was spelling my name wrong earlier. That was cool. Johnny, thanks.
You got his obit.
We got your obit, and we got one tarot for you as well. More like Johnny Asshole Seed.
What
Sorry,
the hell?
I submitted that one earlier. Absolutely bursting with seed. Went on Farmers Only to spread his seed. My wife and I used Johnny's seed to have our first child after 9 years of trying.
Wait,
it came
what?
out really wrong.
Oh, no.
Now my wife's infertile. Count your days. Well,
Oh,
Johnny,
no.
someone's trying to kill you, but don't worry. You're already dead.
That's right, they can't kill me twice. No double jeopardy here.
The sometimes I say IDK and be knowing tarot. This means you've maybe taken advantage of someone by acting the fool. Are you doing that with me right now, Johnny?
Listen, don't show me a picture of that guy. That's the son that I tried to have and it went horribly wrong, and I don't want to see him ever again.
Really? Because these are supposed to be symbols. You're telling me I...
That is a picture of a horrible abomination that I made earlier.
Okay, that's crazy.
Show it.
Show it? Sometimes I say, that's your son?
That's Carlos.
He's way better than the guy we just had.
He's a humanoid apple.
He's way better than the guy we just had.
I know,
Gabe.
but sometimes he says, I don't know, and he be knowing, and it's messed up.
Damn. This was messed up, Johnny. This was messed up.
I think you're a great friend, and I really appreciate it.
I
I
want
think
you-
Gabe is going to have a great time going to the crossroads
Yes.
and sewing his own clothes. That's what they do there.
No.
They sew their own clothes.
He's gonna
there.
go to Crossroads and he's gonna buy all the stonewashed stuff they have. And Carhartt and things like that, so he's hip and stylish. Don't worry, okay? I gave him all the pickup artist techniques he needs to thrive, okay? Do you know Mystery from the 2007 TV show?
You think I know something from a TV show?
They have all that stuff up there.
Listen, I've
And
been
Frank's
trying
favorite
to,
actress is Aubrey Plaza.
I've been trying to watch things, but Kobe Bryant has been hogging the TV.
I hear about this. He's watching the new Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. So I really only know the characters in that movie. I think
do yourself a favor, and the next time someone up there is watching Megalopolis, you go ahead and join them for that viewing, okay?
Okay.
Listen, this was awful. Get the hell out of my mirror. Stop trying to spread your seed, you
Did someone
pervert.
send something?
So they sent you to hell. Oh yeah, they sent him to hell.
Oh, so
Bring him back.
Wait, what?
Bring Johnny back.
Wait, what?
See that.
I saw it.
Wait,
Did
you're
I
sending
see
me
it?
where?
You did, yeah, it was about Puppy Man.
We're sending you to hell, Johnny. I
Wait,
know it's
no.
confusing because the send to hell sound is now the phone call,
Wait.
and the send to hell sound doesn't exist.
Please take care of Gabe. He's your son now. You created
No, he's not.
him.
No, he's not.
You created him.
Shit. Now I have some horny kid running around the scene, all decked out in Carhartt and bleeding out of his face. This is a mess. Shirley Williams, worried you've been doxxed by the Everything Now show? Go ahead and get a VPN from Surfshark. That'll take care of you. Once you've got your Surfshark VPN, you will never have to fear a bunch of people who watch the Everything Now show figuring out where you live.
That's a great angle. Like, we're gonna come dox. We're gonna come.
I would,
find
if I was
buy our
you,
VPN.
if I was you, I would be getting a Surfshark VPN subscription right about now if you know it's good for you. Be a shame if your school or workplace figured out where you live. I guess actually that would be fine. No, I have all of your addresses already. You bought merch. All right, and also Factor meal. Don't forget if you want to get a delicious Factor meal.
I think only 2 days left on that.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So let's go ahead and hit that harder. Look, you're gonna want something to go down with your Voodoo Ranger because you're sipping on a delicious Voodoo Ranger. What about a Factor meal? It's quick, it's easy, it's so good. Jake says it's really good.
They're surprisingly good for like what it is.
Jake says it's really good. I do want Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger's delicious, but here's the thing, folks. I cannot just spend the whole show talking about branding. We have to do some comedy at some point. So we're gonna go over to the funeral, and I don't know if you know this, but it's December. And as you know, every December, a bunch of Christmas-related people die. So we're going to go over to the funeral home, and I have a feeling there'll be some Christmas-related people at the funeral home. Is ENS going to sell our personal data 4-factor? Yes. Absolutely. And that's maybe something we should do too, just start banking all the viewers' personal data for when we pull the nail on this and we just sell that all to like Kamala Harris's campaign or something.
She's running again.
Yeah.
Run it back!
Run it back. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over to the funeral. See you soon. I gotta pee so bad.
Ugh, I hate to see you here under such circumstances, but welcome nonetheless to the Now York Funeral Parlor. We've got 3 dearly beloved pillars of Now York who have departed from this mortal realm, but we only have time to eulogize one of these 3. So you're gonna have to click on the dearly departed that you would like to see the funeral for. Is it gonna be Jesus Christ, who is the son of somebody, depending on what you believe? The Snowman, Mr. Jack Frost, I think, is that guy. Or Grandma, who get run over by the reindeer. Remember from the song? She got hit and run. And I'm noticing once again, like clockwork, that the majority of people are clicking on my cock and balls. And as another reminder, folks, please do not click on my cock and balls, because although they do not work, they are not dead, they are still attached to my living body and therefore cannot be eulogized. So who's it gonna be? Jesus Christos, the Snowman, or Grandma who get hit and run by Santa Claus? Only one, and it's looking like the majority of people are doing it on Snowman. Mr. Snowman, yes, get the magic hat, turn into a talking man. Let's go ahead and do a eulogy for Mr. Snowman. Roll the bumper. Oh, I was busting it down, sicko style. Anyway, folks, we are gathered here today to mourn the beloved Frosty the Snowman. Yes, Frosting, we knew him as a guy who was made of 3 balls, but he was more than that. He also was karat, and sticks, and little buttons made of coal, and has a hat too as well, and maybe a corncob pipe. So, we got some people here. Mothers, daughters, sisters, brothers, cousins, enemies, co-workers, mailman, landlord, guy who saw him once at a Cubs game. All of these peoples are here, and we're gonna hear from some of them to tell us what you know about this guy. And yes, before you ask, he is a puddle inside the box, and the box is getting all soggy wet and mushy on the inside because of how it is wet on the wood part. But pretty soon we're gonna put it in the ground and it won't even matter. So without too much further ado's, let's go ahead and let another person who knew this guy have a chance to do some talking.
Hey everyone, I guess I just came here to sort of apologize. I was Frosty's Uber driver on the day it all happened.
Let's get that timer!
I feel really bad. We were driving normal. It was a little icy out that day, and you know, he wanted to drive with the roof down, and at one point we just kind of took a hard skid, and you know, Frosty just sort of flew out of the car, and you know, I was really scared, and I saw him hit a wall and just, and I thought, oh my God, it's over. And then he formed back into Frosty, and I went, oh, thank God, he's able to do that. But then, of course, he had done that to the store, of the hot air balloon store. And when he re-put himself together, I guess his leg had been caught. And so the hot air balloon starts going up into the sky, and there's Frosty. And
right.
I'm thinking, oh no. I'm thinking, oh no, he's in danger. He's gonna die on this hot air balloon. And he says, don't worry, I'm getting up. He climbs up and he sits in the thing, and I'm going, oh, Frosty, thank God you're okay. And he says, yeah, nothing to worry about. Hey, I thought it was winter. And then we realized the hot air balloon fire above him is starting to melt him. And I go, oh, Frosty, this is not good. He goes, don't worry, I'll take care of this. So he jumps down on off the hot air balloon, and he slides down on some trees, and he sort of lands perfectly on the ground. He does that splatter again, and he gets normal again. And then I hit him with my car, and he died for real.
It's normal.
And I'm sorry, I hit him with my car, and he died for real. I didn't understand why that one was the one that worked. Everything suggested he would put himself back together, but he didn't, and I'm sorry.
Car is like water for witches. Car for snowman is like water for witches.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I am not the guy who shot the CEO.
Next.
Fuck that guy! Fuck that Uber driver guy! This is Frosting's baby!
Whoa! Oh my God! Isn't that cold?
It's fucking freezing! Oh! I promised I wouldn't have him until we're together again, Frosty!
You won't have him until he's together.
You better run me over! I'm not having no single mom life! Hell no! Hell no! I'm not stretching this pussy to be a single mom out here in the streets! Hell no!
I can run her over if everyone wants me to.
Please run me the fuck over! I'm not
Don't
being...
do that!
Come on!
Don't do that!
I miss my guy! I miss my guy! He took down my trousers and I fucked him! And I fucked him! And he fucked me! And I was infertile before the magic of frosting! And now I got this... Thanks.
That was beautiful. That was like an Oscar-winning monologue.
No one's ever clapped for me before.
Really?
No one's ever clapped for me before. Thank you.
Well.
So...
Yeah, you're good.
So
Thanks
I should...
Coming.
Thank you.
No one's ever clapped for him? Adult? Just like even as a kid at a talent show.
Do I just go?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi! My name's Sam, and I was one of the kids who built Frosty. And followed him, Frosty, and actually it put a wedge between my family. I followed Frosty, and I kept following him, and I followed him. I dropped out of school, and
You joined his quote-unquote family band?
and you don't need to quote it. You don't need to quote unquote. It was a family band. Thank you.
What you people did was sick.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Frosty was the father I never had. My father, fell in a lake and died. Okay?
You people went through the Hollywood Hills and you caroled? You went up to everyone's houses and you sang them carols? You should be ashamed. There's so many people who are not Christian up there.
Oh, please. Anyway, Frosty taught me everything. How to wear a tampon. How... And that's really it. That was the main thing he showed me. And I'll miss him so much. And I don't know why people think that's weird. Why people, yeah, he showed me how to wear one. And I wore them and like beautiful earrings, and one in each ear. Yeah, so people can stop being weird about it. People can stop being weird about it. Okay, Dad, if you're listening, Frosty Dad, I love you.
Hey, I'm Mr. Icicle, and it appears as if I'm interviewing for a new job. That's right, I want to be your new Frosty the Snowman, whatever the hell he did.
He's not even cold again yet.
Listen, I was also made out of snow, a different kind of snow. It's ice. And when I was made, it was from a bunch of, there wasn't any kids involved. I was made from black ice. I killed 3 people when they were driving.
What do you want?
I want to be this guy. I'm tired of being hated.
We're mourning him.
I'm
Go
tired of
apply
being.
for a job somewhere.
I'm tired of being hated. Listen, I'm cute like him. Look.
No, you're not. You look like a cursed, cowardly dog villain.
Listen, I'm Mr. Icicle. I can be your best friend.
I don't want you to be my best friend.
I can do the hula hoop.
What?
I can do the bag toss. I can do all the fun things you used to do with Frosty, okay?
Don't toss my bag, you freak. I don't want anything to do with you.
Hey, listen, I don't smoke a corncob pipe, but I do smoke out of a weird spoon.
I figure you look like you do.
Listen, I could be your friend, okay?
Look.
I'm just as good. I'm Mr. Icicle. Look how fun I am.
What's fun? You're wearing a
I
gray
can
shirt.
pick you up and throw you around.
Wearing a gray sweater.
Please! I have no purpose here! I just want to die!
Get this guy
I just want to die!
back. I'm Colin Flappers, and I'm speaking to ghosts. It's not like that. It's not like that.
It sounds like it now. That's all I can
The
think of.
previous guy's name was Umlaut Largo, so my name's Colin Flappers. I do hear now how it sounds vaguely sexual, but that was not the intent. Okay, let's sort of recap what we've learned today. Mario, heaven is like the UN, he's a horny pervert. Anne Frank, bisexual, best writer ever to live, only eats mashed potatoes. Tony Two Nuts loved Margaret, who was 6'5", 48, 21, 48, but lost her to Walt Disney's nephew, who would show her Walt Disney's dead body. Wanted to be remembered for having a tight ass. Johnny Appleseed made a freak homunculus that is now my duty to care for, and says to spread seed while alive. It's a lot easier that way, and I think that's true. So thank you, everyone. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. VPN, Factor, Blue Ranger.
Yeah, that's a perfect ad read.
Just send that to them. VPN, Factor, Blue Ranger. All this stuff. Good, good. And with that all being said, let's go ahead and meet our next ghost. Any ghosts out there? Any ghosts? We see any ghosts out there? Oh, 2 ghosts. Hello, ghosts. Welcome to my mirror. You're moving so much. Are you falling over?
Wow!
You summoned us real fast!
Yes, I'm so sorry. Hello, what are your names, ghosts?
My name's Rash.
Rash.
My name's Soar.
Soar?
My name's Rash Bubbles.
And I'm Soar Bubbles.
You're the Bubble Sisters.
We're the Bubble Twins.
Bubble
Get it right, you fucking
Sorry.
twit.
You fucking twit!
Sorry. Hey, let's not start off like that, Bubble Twins.
Our ancestors were bubble makers. That's how I got the name.
They made bubbles commercially?
They invented
bubbles.
Wow. I would.
Never heard of it?
I would thought.
Never heard of
I
it?
have heard of bubbles. Yes, I've heard of
That's
bubbles.
us.
That's incredible. So you're living off of your family legacy, huh?
We were.
Well, then I'm glad I don't have to break the news. You are aware you've passed away.
Yes, we died the same day.
Oh, that's.
In different ways.
Oh, it could be nice. What happened exactly?
Well, we work at Trader Joe's.
Really? With all that bubble generational wealth, you still work at Trader Joe's?
Our father squandered it.
Our father squandered it.
On pussy.
He gambled and he pussed.
And then he died.
Then he
deep
died.
into puss.
He yelled and he died in that
puss.
You're
He died deep in pussy. His arm was in a pussy.
I understand what you're trying to say. Your father squandered all your fortune on puss.
Yeah, he would gamble.
Felt awful to say.
Buy some puss.
Well, I do have a tarot for you too.
What?
I do have a tarot for you too. It's going to tell you a little bit about yourselves.
Okay, whatever. What can you tell me that I don't already know?
Well, let's take a look at this. Yes. The hot dog. Hang on. I can't stress enough that these are symbols. These are not photographs.
That's our father.
That's our father.
How did you know about all his dicks?
That's the bathtub full of hot dogs, tarot. That's not your father's. You tell me that's what your father did? He would often have.
Yeah, I thought that was daddy.
He actually has 96 dicks. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Okay.
He is 96
dicks.
All
No wonder he
different
squandered all that
sizes.
money on puss. He's got 96 dicks.
All different sizes.
I guess that makes sense. It would be strange if he had 96 perfectly symmetrical penises all over him. And are they all over his body, or are they all located in the groin?
Face, his shoulders, his belly.
We had to be really careful if we wanted to hug him for Christmas.
And they're not birth defects. They all are functioning penises with balls and all that.
Implanted.
Wow. Okay.
He got him implanted.
He got him implanted with his bubble money.
Listen, Bubbles twins. I'm so sad to hear about your father. I don't want to hear about your father anymore. I want to hear about the Bubbles twins. I want to hear about what makes the Bubbles twins them. You know, you work at Trader Joe's together?
We did.
Same one?
We did.
How many years were you working together?
2.
Oh, really not long. I thought you were gonna say like 40 or something. 2 years, okay.
2 long years.
2 years working at a Trader Joe's together.
Yeah.
What happened? How'd you both pass at different times?
Well,
Different.
Places, same times?
Same day, different way.
Right. Same day, different way.
You can go first, Sor.
okay. Well, I was head first in the frozen section.
What?
Head first in the frozen section, trying to collect peas that were rogue peas.
Loose peas on the
Loose
bottom of the
peas.
freezer?
I tried to get loose peas out of the freezer, and I was sucking them up with my little tongue. And I sucked too many up, just like my old dad.
So you choked to death
I
on
took them
peas?
On frozen peas.
On
I thought they
frozen
would melt, but they never did.
And I was still alive at that point.
And you were still alive in the room?
Yes.
Watched your sister die in front of you?
While I went through rigor mortis. Yeah.
No one called anyone? No one got you out of there?
They thought I do little pranks.
That's
Sor's a
horrible.
prankster.
I'm a Sor's a prankster.
We thought it was one of Sor's pranks.
So Rash, you're watching your sister soar with another classic prank, not
I'm
realizing
laughing.
you're staring at her dead body.
Yeah, and I'm laughing.
And then what happens?
And then I was like, I gotta get over there and tell Sor how funny that was! And you gotta flirt with the customers when they check out. So I said, I'm gonna flirt real fast! And then get back there and laugh with my sister.
Yeah.
But I flirted too fast.
What does that mean? What is flirting too fast
I
entitled?
said, oh, you're buying the new Santa Claus Oreos? And then I started touching my nipples to flirt. I grabbed them
That's
too
too
hard.
fast.
Yeah, too hard and too fast. And they started, bursting with blood. And it was splattering all over the customer. They were happy, but I was bleeding out.
They like that form of flirting?
They love Trader Joe's flirting.
So you did a power flirt move because you were
flirt.
behind the gun, and you ended up ripping your chest clean
Rip.
open
Ripped them open.
and bled out onto
Bled
a
out.
customer who was happy.
And my nipples aren't so sensitive because they were double pierced. And,
Did
they
not
were
think that about you,
They were
Rash.
already dangling, ready to be.
Well, listen, Bubble Sisters, I have someone from your past. Would you like to speak to someone right now? I'm gonna put you on the phone. I'm getting a channeled message. Well, someone wants to speak to you, so let's see who it is. Go ahead, you're on with Colin Flappers. And it's not a sexual name, everything's fine
No,
with
it
that.
sounds medical.
It just does a little bit.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, this is Bruce, the third sister.
Bruce? Bruce or Bruise?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Spelled Bruce, you
Spelled
idiot.
Bruce, but it's pronounced Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce!
Did you forget about me? I'm the long.
Right.
We tried to forget about you.
Are you at a Trader Joe's standing over your sister's corpses right
I
now?
am. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Well, you know what to do.
It's not a prank, Bruce. They're really dead.
I think it's a prank.
You slut!
No, it's too late. If you're in
No.
the mirror, it's too late.
Okay, I'm gonna give them mouth to mouth. I'm gonna get them mouth to mouth now.
Bruce, you're kissing your mangled corpses, the mangled corpses of your dead sisters.
I can feel it. I can feel it too.
Bruce, please call a therapist. You're having an extremely traumatic response to standing over the corpses of your family.
Call a
Please.
therapist. A therapist will help. A therapist will bring them back to life.
No, Bruce, I don't want to be the
Bruce,
person
kiss
to do that.
harder!
Okay, I'm kissing harder.
Stop kissing your sister.
It's not working. You're still dead.
Bruce, I have to go. I really suggest you call a manager.
Oh, I haven't been kissing the mouth the whole time. I've been sucking on their toes.
I knew it. They always did that.
She's such a toe freak.
She's a fucking.
I have
slut.
bad news about you two, Bubbles twins.
What?
I'm getting word we're sending you to hell.
What? Why? Why?
I don't know. Is there something bad?
My pubes!
What? We're gone. My
Whoa,
pubes
I didn't
are
even
on
get to-
fire.
I was curious. Usually if we send someone to hell, that means they're secretly evil. They seemed so nice and normal. They were just... What could Rash have ever done to hurt someone? All they did was rip their chest clean open and bleed out in front of a customer. You're telling me Rash had some behavior that didn't align with society? I don't think so. Damn, there's just 2 corpses at that Trader Joe's somewhere. No one's cleaning them up. No one's cleaning them up. Sorry, I got a text message on my ghostly phone. I thought it was Grant, who's doing the show on Thursday, and I'm trying to figure out what format we'll be doing with him. But we'll figure that out later. For now, Surfshark VPN, Factor Meals, Voodoo Ranger, let's go ahead and meet another ghost. Surfshark. Surfshark. Voodoo Ranger. Hello! Oh, hey, wait a minute.
What's up?
Hello, ghost.
Hey. It's me, Mr. Icicle.
Oh, hi, Mr. Icicle. I've never heard of you in my life.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. I was just at the funeral of Frosty the Snowman, and I was walking
Frosty the Snowman's dead? No!
Oh, yep, they all heard of Frosty. They've all heard of Frosty.
Tell me this is a fib.
It's not. It's real. It happened.
Damn it!
Yep.
What's your name, Mr. Iceberg?
Mr. Icicle. I'm just like Frosty. I was made out of snow, just in a different way.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody got mad that I tried to take Frosty's job, and they shot me clean in the head when I walked out of the funeral.
As you were walking out of a building, they shot you?
Yep. Shot me right in the head, right in the face. They didn't even melt me.
That's how some very interesting people have gone in history. John Lennon. Others.
Okay.
Anyway, Ichiro, what's your whole deal?
Okay, listen. You know how Frosty was made out of, like, cute little buttons and a carrot and shit?
Uh-huh.
I had a family of 3 that careened off of the icy road.
That created you?
They careened off an icy road. They slid on the ice and flew off the road into a tree. And the mix of the ice in their bodies, I kind of crawled out.
You crawled out?
I kind of crawled out.
Oh, that's such an awful...
Listen, I'm family made from snow, just like Frosty. Why can't I be like Frosty?
Frosty was made with love. You were spawned from a traumatic incident.
Frosty's here in the afterlife in the jacuzzi room, just getting sucked off.
He deserves it. God damn, he deserves it.
He's living large.
How is he in the jacuzzi room? He doesn't melt up there?
You don't melt when you're dead.
Damn.
It's the only time he's able to be in a jacuzzi. He's just fully formed snowman in a jacuzzi.
Sometimes you get so scared and sad about the world and your place in it. You're like, where are we? What's going on? It's good to know that Frosty's up in heaven in the jacuzzi room getting sucked off right now. There's sort of a chaos. There's a chaos in the world, and it feels like that's just a harmony and a balance that just makes me feel good and makes me go about my day-to-day with more peace, you know?
I walked in there and everyone's like, what just happened to the vibe?
Yeah.
What just happened to the vibe in here? Everyone just like stopped the music, stopped the vinyl, skipped off. And
they're playing vinyls in heaven?
They're playing vinyls in there and they all look over and they're like, something's off and it's you, brother.
What was playing on the vinyl?
On the vinyl they were playing like the Magical Mystery Tour, but the original pressing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That tracks,
I Am the Walrus.
All right, Mr. Icicle. You probably don't have anything for my book.
What do you mean? I have so much knowledge and wisdom.
Oh, okay. What do you got? Give me something.
Don't try to follow in other people's footsteps when you're just not going to be as good as they are.
But that would defeat... How would anyone ever do anything then?
Right? That's what I thought.
If I listen to Miles Davis and go, well, I should never pursue music because I'll never be as good as Miles Davis. That's wrong. That's not a good message to send.
Well, you'll end up being shot in the head.
I think you will. Can you amend this lesson to be like, don't try to replicate the things people do better? Like, if you're clearly
like try to make music? I tried to make my own music, and my music is being a man made from snow.
That's your music?
That's me making music. That's the equivalent of me making music and doing what my talents are, which is being made out of snow from a family.
Okay, well, Frosty taught moral lessons, and he had the kids rally together to you know, do something as like a team and be a family. What do you do? What do you teach?
So I go to underage parties and I take all the alcohol that they have and I say, you shouldn't do this. The guy who did this was a father who was drunk driving and killed his whole family in a car accident. And everyone's like,
such a bad
everyone's
vibe.
like, you're a bummer.
You're a bummer.
Get out of here.
Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Jesus Christ. Is the anonymous gifter just like us juicing the numbers? Who gives this much money anonymously? It's kind of crazy. Anyway,
Maybe it's because they like me.
I doubt
Maybe
that.
it's because they like me so much that they want to go to a different segment. They want to make sure that we hit the goal to get to another segment.
Mr. Icicle, with all due respect, I doubt that very much.
That's not everything that I would do, by the way. I would also stand outside liquor stores, and if kids came up and be like, hey, can you buy me alcohol? I said, actually, no, you're under arrest.
Who liked this? Who was this for?
This was to save lives and to make sure nobody else was created like me, who has to live with this life of being made out of snow and no one appreciating me and no one wanting to, you know, play with me and do jump rope or whatever the fuck that Frosty did.
Frosty, there's a good moral lesson there.
You called me Frosty?
Ah, fuck, sorry.
Thank you.
Ichiro, there's a moral lesson here for sure. I don't doubt that. But Frosty was so fun and jovial, and even when he dies at the end, which is so sad, there's also a sense that everything's gonna be okay, with the kids at least. Your lesson is so dour and grim. Is there anything nice about it? Do you have any fun moment? Will you maybe go to an adult and do something? Always just grabbing beer out of cool kids' hands before they get laid or whatever?
I go to adults and I sell them child trackers. You put this on your kids so you know where they are at all times to make sure that they're not drinking underage.
I hate you. I hate you, Mr. Icicle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You suck. Don't back away. I'm sorry. Don't back away. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here.
I tried to be fun. I would pick up a football at the park and everyone would scream like I'm gonna throw it at them, not like I'm gonna play catch. I'm scary. I have ice hair and an ice neck, and then I have humanoid features.
Ice on your neck?
This is an ice neck. What do you think it was?
Did you pick up the football and you were like, "Hey, by the way, just so you know, this is made from animal. They don't get to consent to being turned into a football or whatever." That's the kind of vibe you are, man.
Is that bad?
Yes, that's bad. Sometimes people just want to hang out, you know? Let's try you now, right now. I'm gonna give you a tarot. And let's try to just have this like be a nice thing, you know? Let's try it. Ah, yes, the my balls hurt, they itch tarot.
What does this mean?
This means at some point in your life you were in great discomfort, but couldn't voice it.
My entire life? Yeah, my
this
entire
is what
life.
I mean. Like right now, we gotta bring. It's right now. That's two.
Well, you just.
We can't just have a nice. You couldn't just be like, oh, that guy looks crazy.
Sorry, let's put that back up.
Let's try it again.
Damn, that guy is crazy.
There you go.
Damn, that guy's crazy.
Look. I don't want to be this guy. I was just hearing about a jazz quartet up in heaven. It's Tony Two Nuts. It's Judas, it's Hercules, and it's Ringo Starr.
They're great.
Dream Jazz Quartet, go.
Okay.
And this should be a fun task. You're already making it. You're already nervous and sweaty about it.
I got this. Fictional characters count?
Yes.
The ant from Bug's Life. Flick.
Ugh, God.
Martin Short.
Ugh. Any specific character or just...
The one that looks like me.
So you're not even gonna do... What's the guy's name? Jake, what's the Martin Short character that's very funny?
All of them.
No, the one, the Jiminy Glick.
Oh, yeah.
You're not even going to be in the band with Jiminy Glick. You're going to be in the band with just Martin Short, the actor, wants to talk about his process or whatever. Who's the third?
BoJack Horseman.
You should kill... You should...
What?
Nothing. Sorry. Trying to stop saying that as much. Trying to stop telling ghosts to kill themselves. That was a miserable quartet.
Candelabra from Beauty and the Beast.
You're out of people! Who are you taking out if you're bringing in Candelabra?
I'm in it.
Yes, of course. You don't even put yourself in your own quartet? Mr. Icicle, I don't know if you have anything really of value to offer my book. Because you don't even believe in yourself.
I can do this.
Fade him out.
What's the sound of
Fade
one
him
hand
out.
clapping?
Top golf. Nobody knows who TF Bro is. Nobody knows who TF Bro is. And I guess he died at a Top Golf. God, imagine you're having such a sick time with your boys at the Top Golf and then his fucking ass shows up. Kill me. I'm like, we're going to the Dave & Buster's then, we're out of here. All right, well, I think we go to the funeral now? And then we sneak one more, or what are we thinking?
I think, I don't know, what do we want to end on, the funeral or the last character?
So then we do the funeral and then come back to the character, or do you want to do the character then end on the funeral?
I don't have another. I'd rather just do the funeral. If you want to do the character.
Let's do this. Let's do one more character. Ghost. It's not characters, they're ghosts. I'm talking to a ghost.
Sometimes these ghosts can be real characters.
That's true. Sometimes they're a bit character-like. Sort of like they would be on the TBS network, right? Is that the one?
My guy.
Okay. Let's go ahead and meet. Let's go ahead and meet another ghost.
Yeah.
Any ghosts? Any ghosts out there? Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger. Whoa!
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
What's going on there?
Oh, fuck, am I dead?
Yes, I have
Fucking
bad
hell.
news. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to have to break the news. What's your name?
Fucking hell. My name's Garla.
Garla.
Garla Titty.
Garla Titty.
Fuck. Garla
Really
Titty
fun to
is
say.
dead. This is horseshit.
Oh, Garla,
I
what?
was just at my son's bring your mom to school day, teaching the kids.
What is this? Oh.
Teaching the kids all I know. Well, the teacher was pissed, so we started wrestling.
You started wrestling the teacher?
Well, I guess she killed me.
Garla!
That bitch!
Your child's teacher killed you?
Fucking hell.
What was she doing that what did the last thing you remember?
She's infertile. She got all pissed at me for talking about how birth works and how you get filled with seed and...
Garla, that's really fucked up. That's
What's
crazy
fucked
to
up? I
knowingly...
need to teach the children about getting pregnant.
Wait, sorry. So this was like a bring your mom to work day and you were like,
Bring your
class,
mom
I'll
to
be
school."
discussing how to be a mom.
No, I'm disgusting. I'm disgusting how to... Here's what I was disgusting to them. How you can get pregnant and how to avoid that shit.
Oh, okay.
Bitch.
A little early for giving the class a...
Oh, it was never too early. I had my son when I was 11.
Okay.
'Cause
Garla.
no one came to my school and said, "Hey, fuck you, idiot!"
And is that the sock who gives the talk?
Yeah!
Garla, what's your sock's name?
My sock's name is Grumple Foreskin.
Now that doesn't sound like a guy who's gonna tell you not to have sex. That feels like a horny little guy.
He's just saying facts, and what you do with them is what you do with them.
Oh my goodness.
First fact, you can get pregnant 72 hours out of the month. Ah!
That's not-
Unless you're Mrs. Tandle, who is infertile.
No, you did not say this during your
Just have to
presentation.
keep it real with facts.
That's sort of a fact that doesn't feel relevant to the initial fact.
It's not relevant unless you're flirting with my husband at every parent-teacher circumference.
Okay, now it gets out, Miss Titty.
Until he
Yes.
gets out.
The titty comes out.
Mrs. Titty. Mrs. Titty.
Mrs. Titty,
Mrs. Titty.
you're upset that your son's teacher was flirting with your husband, and so
Wouldn't you be?
I suppose I would
What's
be.
your name? Anal Flaps?
Colon flappers. Colon like semicolon.
Colon.
Flappers like the LA-based comedy club.
So kind of like a hemorrhoid.
I guess
You're
so.
kind of like a hemorrhoid.
I guess, listen, Mrs. Titty, you don't distract me, okay? I'm trying to write my book right now.
Everyone has a problem with how I act. You want to wrestle me?
That does not surprise me that everyone has a problem with how you
Can't
act.
kill me twice. You want to wrestle me?
Well, you can't wrestle me because you're in a mirror.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. Listen,
At least I can get pregnant, Miss Tangle.
that doesn't bother me. You might be able to use that on Miss Tangle or whatever her name is, but that does not bother me.
Okay.
All right?
Sorry, Anna.
Garla,
Sorry. Yep.
what else do you say in your speech? You're saying you can get pregnant 72 hours out of the month.
Yeah, that's called ovulation. Ah!
So let me just catch up. You're saying all the things you say, and then the puppet just screams at the end of your statement.
It's sort of like an exclamation point. So it really
Okay.
sticks in the kid's head.
Sock
remember.
Kinnison is really good. Sock Kinnison is very, very good. Okay, so yes.
Rumple Foreskin just yells when I'm done.
So
So
you
really
say
set it home
fact.
to the kids.
It's like a hype man.
Yeah. And then Russell Foreskin does a Sam Kinnison yell. Okay, so what is your next? So that's called ovulation, yell.
Next fact. Next fact's called being in heat.
Being in heat. And please don't tell me that's the stuff you're doing in front of the class.
I gotta show them.
Okay.
And we're still in the ovulation zone.
Yes.
So when you're in the ovulation zone, you're gonna be real horned up.
Mm-hmm.
And your panties are gonna be sticky. Ah!
And then there goes Rumple.
That's when you know, stay in your room, freaks. When
Stay
you're a
in your
boy,
room.
you're always ovulating. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Mr. Foreskin? Yeah!
Okay, that one was good, and you didn't take any jabs at the teacher, and I thought that was a nice improvement as well.
Well, then I was like, sorry to talk about dicks, Mrs. Tangle. I know you don't ever see one.
That has nothing to do with fertility.
Oh!
And then, may I ask,
Hmm.
because a fight did start,
Yeah.
would Miss Tangle have been bold to say, well, I've actually seen one you might know well?
Oh, and that's when we wrestled to the
And sorry, just to be quick,
Okay.
she said that, and then Grumple chimed in and went, whoa!
Oh, yep. He's my guy. He's always
That's
on my
good.
side. And he was biting her ass.
I'm glad he was biting her ass, but in hindsight, having two hands would have been much more helpful for you in the fight.
He was biting her ass.
All right, I'm glad you had support and solidarity. Well, Mrs. Titty. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yes, Miss.
I get distracted every time I say it. Mrs. Titty, I have someone on the phone here. Maybe this is your husband. Maybe this is your son. We're gonna get someone on the phone.
Who is
and,
this? If it's Mrs. Tangle, I'll strangle her through the phone.
You're not able to do that, Mrs. Titty. I just want you to know that. Now that you're dead, you're not able to interact with us here except in my mirror. Here we go. And you watch it too, Mr. Foreskin. Hello, you're on with Colin Flappers, medium.
Yeah, you know what? This is Mrs. Tangle.
I'll fucking kill you through the phone, bitch. Get down here.
Don't worry, Mrs. Tangle. She's unable to kill you through the phone.
You stupid slut.
You fucking bitch. You dried out whore. Ah!
Hey now.
Your eggs are hard boiled at this point. Yeah!
Hey, all three of you need to calm down right now.
Fuck you, you loose, wet cunt.
Ooh,
Wow.
You wish you were
Mrs.
wet.
Tangle, are you in class right now?
Yeah, and you know what? It's about time these kids heard the word cunt.
No, Mrs. Tangle, Mrs. Titty, everyone calm down.
Oh, Mrs. Tangle.
Everyone calm down for a moment. I understand that this man got in between you two, but can I ask you something? Here's a man flirting with a teacher while married. Here's a man flirting while having a woman back home who, yeah, maybe is screaming a lot.
Say his name.
What, oh, I'm sorry to call him that. Mr. Titty?
Yeah, Mr. Titty's first name.
What's Mr. Titty's first name?
Grindle.
Grindle Titty?
Grindle!
So your names, just so I have this right. Your names are Grindle and Garla Titty.
Oh!
And then your sex name is Grumple Foreskin.
Rumble foreskin! Ah!
Okay. Listen, I think...
You better not fucking go for him, because I'm in hell, bitch!
I think Mr. Titty is the real villain here. I think you two are having a conflict with each other, but I think you should have a John Tucker Must Die-esque montage where you come together to kill this husband.
It's too late. He's currently inside me.
Is he
Ah! No!
And Garla, don't ever forget we're cousins.
Wait, isn't she in class right now?
We can't deal with that.
Give me that phone!
No. Garla, you're punching air. Garla.
Oh, fucking kill that bitch!
Garla, when you punch like that, you scare Grumple. You scare Grumple when you move around that fast. Grumple's not, Grumple's flying all over the place like this when you do that.
There you go.
Okay. Listen,
Whoa,
Garla, I have to go.
You're okay, Grandma.
Garla, I have to go, and I do not want to ask what's happening right now. I'm gonna leave you.
You're
Goodbye.
Okay. You're okay.
She was so fertile. She wrote that. There's no way that she did not submit that. Okay, folks, we've got one more funeral to go to, and then that's gonna do it. I've been Colin Flappers. I'm thinking about changing my name. Thank you so much, everyone. Alex has such a good host character name loaded up for this one. I'm not gonna say it until we do it, but it's really good. I'm gonna go now. This has been so fun. I'm gonna take one of those Cialis and watch cartoons and stuff and just see what happens. But really good seeing you all. Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger, Voodoo Ranger. Can we go?
Hey, back so soon. Let me fix this. Hey, all right, 100% on my cock and balls already. But folks, it's not about me. Of course, it's about the three potential. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is not who I had queued up as the third option. That is not what I had queued up as the third option. My cock and balls is not supposed to be an option. What is this?
Your cock and balls died.
It was supposed to be the cast of Red 1. I had the cast of Red 1 queued up.
Your cock and balls died.
What does this mean?
The cast of Red 1?
What does this mean canonically?
Red 1 and then they died.
What is this? What do we do here? Do I have to put green tape over me every time I do this afterwards?
Horrible.
This is fucked. I mean, why are we even voting? Like, it's not even close.
What are we gonna do?
This fucking sucks. This is bullshit.
I feel so bad for the one guy who clicked on Martin Short.
Yeah, guy who desperately wants to do Martin Short as Jack Frost or whatever.
He did a great Jack Frost.
Yeah. Now it's 0. All right, we all know what this is. Get us out of here.
Just don't even go to the bumper. Let's just.
Yeah, just fucking teleport me into the fucking other room. God damn it, piece of shit. This sucks.
Let's go ahead. We'll get into that
I'm
later.
fuming on the inside.
No! Why wasn't it me?
I don't want to do this.
I understand you're grieving. I understand this is hard.
I don't want to talk about this.
It was hard, and now it'll never be hard.
Hanging on to this character's voice by a thread.
And it was hard like twice.
To not get real life mad about this whole shtick.
What are we gonna do now?
Okay, so yeah, look, I guess there's people here who want to talk about my cock and balls, how much it meant to them or whatever. So that ought to be good. So that ought to be real good. So I guess I'll get out of here. I mean, obviously, I'll just say something, I guess, since I'm here. It's sort of personal to me. I love them. For me, every day I wake up, there's cock, and right next to him, wouldn't you know it, balls is there as well. And for as long as I can remember, they were sort of a trio, cock and ball and ball. And it feels weird knowing that instead of being attached to me, they're now in that box. Which, by the way, it fills up the whole box. By the way, that entire box, we had to really mush it in there because of on account of how big it was.
Oh, right, and that box is actually in front of you, right? That box is in the foreground and you're way in the background?
Nope, I'm in front of it. It's actually 40 feet behind me.
Oh, so it's really tiny, but it's so far away that the depth perception is throwing it off. Got it.
It's big.
It's like how they make Gandalf look big in The Lord of the Rings.
The box is big on account of my big cock. So, anyway.
I was on an improv team with this guy for 7 years. We spent a lot of time together. I remember we met freshman year of college, Chapman University, Northmoreland. He was on the second floor. His roommate's name was Kareem. And
Don't dox Kareem.
I didn't dox Kareem. Kareem's doing great. My roommate's name was Tommy, and he kind of came to me and he was like, "Hey, I like comedy. Do you like comedy?" And I was like, "Yeah, cock and balls, I do. I guess so." And so we just sort of naturally hit it off, and we both joined the improv team together. And he would show me videos. He was like, "Do you know Whitest Kids You Know?" And I was like, "No, cock and balls, I don't. That's really interesting." And he was like, "You should see this. I get hard as shit when this is on." And I was like, "Cool, let's check it out." And we graduated and we were sort of aimless, and our buddy had started this show, so we decided, let's do it too. Let's go ahead. So I grabbed him tight and we both took the plunge. And for about 6.5 years, it didn't pay off at all. It was incredibly embarrassing and humiliating, and everyone who liked us stopped liking us. But then we won one fake award. And that sort of managed to convince a lot of low information people that we were, me and the Cock and Balls were talented in some way. That gave us about 6 months of the idea of success. Thanks so much for your time.
The rest is history.
Hi. You might not know me. The name's Garlic. Garlic Tom. And, I was the Cock and Balls commercial agent here in Los Angeles. Never got them union. Never got them union.
Bragging about that.
And we worked many jobs. Actually, they barely booked, to be honest. Barely booked. Mostly print. But they were a great client. A little too excited, too desperate. Often gave off an air of desperation. But at Garlic Tom's commercial agency, I'll take anyone.
Were you bragging about that?
Oh, What? Look, I'm bossing. I'm a girl boss. Garlic the Girl Boss is my agency, and I'll take anyone. So if anyone out there watching needs a commercial agent, I exclusively do non-union. Non-union. But you know what? I'll miss them. They have a check that I think I'll be cashing for myself, to be honest. I think I'll be cashing that. But I just want to say to this little hot dog and 2 kiwis.
Little!
It was great to know you. I hardly knew you.
Hardly knew.
Knew you hardly.
Oops. Oops, I killed him. Hi.
Everyone's murderer stop coming to their funerals.
Oops, hi. Oops. My name's Dimple Pimpy.
Dimple Pimpy?
My name's Dimple Pimpy, and I went to Kumei Elementary School, and one day Mrs. Titties came and taught us everything about birth, but not how to suck a cock and balls, so I did it so dry. I did it so dry, I didn't know.
How did you even manage that?
You dried your mouth?
First I dried my mouth, I got a paper towel, and then I blew out my birthday cake, and the flames made my mouth even drier, and then I just and I'm in the end, and the cock and balls exploded and come.
Stop this SpaceX hat.
Oh.
He hopped without the tour.
Ha 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 ha, and then pours into flames, and I thought that was cum, but it was fire.
Well, look who's back.
What up?
Would have been that thing. So it's a little
What up, everybody? With the Everything Now Show, we do this show 4 nights a week. That's
now.
right. Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For now. Follow us on all our socials down here. Follow us on our Discord. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, who donated. You're all amazing. We appreciate you. If you want to submit images like the ones you saw for the tarot cards, you could do that in the Discord. Please join the Discord. And maybe I'll post a picture of this hat that I'm wearing that is fully getting keyed out right now.
Could be pretty cool.
Post a picture of what this looks like.
And
Oh my god.
oh, I don't want to look at that.
Maybe we'll post the recipe for the homunculus in there.
Folks, if you're new here, you're definitely going to want to drop us a follow right here on Twitch so that you get reminders of when we're going live. Like next Thursday, this coming Thursday, there will be a brand new episode. And like Allsup said, you're going to want to join the Discord too, because not only will you get updates on when we go live, you can also participate in the show in special ways, like submitting images. All the tarot cards from tonight's episode, those are submitted by you, the viewers at home, and the only way to do stuff like that is to join the Discord. So there should be a link.
Logan, it's the 7 p.m. show.
Alex already said that.
Yikes.
Alex already said that shit. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's over 700 episodes
And
over
Project
there.
Assad saying Chris threatening 5 days. Not Project Assad, but Chris saying threatening 5 days. Let's just say yes, I am. Let's just say keep
Watch this space. Let's just say watch this space.
Go watch all 2 hours of the Space Boy video and like it and give a comment.
Please, yes, we just released the Space Boy Party Quest VOD. We could really use
DNS fan.
some algorithmic juice on that. So go put it on, leave it on.
Everything now Discord to be like, I'm really sad that Assad is no longer in charge of Syria. I'm really looking forward to
That's a
tonight's
big time guy.
experience.
That's a guy for sure.
So excited for Rideshare tonight. My favorite leader just got kicked out of this country and I can't wait.
Yep.
Anyway, folks, we had a great show tonight.
Absolutely we did.
And it was because of our 2 incredible guests. So
Absolutely,
Nina and
it
Lyndsey,
was.
please come on out.
Come on out. Come into the come into the Everything Now dollhouse.
Thanks so much for doing the show.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
So damn funny. And Lyndsey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Anything to plug or promote?
We've got plugs.
We got follow us on Instagram.
Yes, we got the Instagram handles there.
We post content at least once a week.
We're on that content
Together.
grind.
On the content grind of that life.
See me if you're in the LA area. I used to be on Mondays. See us both on Wednesdays at the Yard.
Yeah. Follow Instagram. That's where everything is.
You okay?
It's coming.
Yeah.
Lyndsey,
Fucking shit.
wow, backwards. They're going backhand.
This is how they do it nowadays. Hospital beds were made by men. Listen to this. Yes.
Perfect.
Whoa.
First live bird.
I guess ball is life.
That's Kobe's baby from heaven.
Well, we tied it all up in a neat little bow. I don't know where Jake went. Usually he's the guy who takes us out. Is he setting up the hangout stream that we're going to raid into?
Probably.
Should we just raid into another? Whatever, it's too late now. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. We'll see you on Thursday, which will have Grant Crater and also Alice Polacoser and maybe one other person.
Hey.
So check it out. I think it's going to be a big event. And that's all the stuff. There's no merch to buy yet. There will soon be merch to buy. Voodoo Ranger, Factor Meals, Surfshark VPN. What else? Anything I'm forgetting? No. Join the Discord.
There's only 2 days left on Factor, so if you
There's only 2 days left on Factor, so if you were on the fence about it, make a call, make a decision. This is the time.
Our hangout stuff is fucked up again.
So let's just raid
our friend, the Luke Man.
We're gonna raid our friend the Luke Man. Say what up to the Luke Man.
Fortnite talk show.
Harass and bully him, and yeah. Spell his name wrong. See how he likes it.
Okay, goodbye. See you Thursday.